wrestling fans. My name is Brian Crazy. You're watching my brand, the FN brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com and the World Wide Web. Since 2010, providing you with the wrestling news, reviews, rumors, insight that you're grown accustomed to. And you saw the title of this video. I am back with my review and results for Lockdown 2013. Lockdown took place March 10, 2013 and emanated from San Antonio, Texas. There was 8 matches on the card, but I'm going to run through the first 7 matches. Not that it was not a good pay-per-view, but the final match of the night, the final segment of the night, was the biggest twist of all of 2013, one of the biggest twists in TNA company history. I mean, what happened tonight at Lockdown is going to be felt for the weeks, months, and years to come in TNA wrestling. It is going to have long-term repercussions. Now, the first match of the night, the X Division title was on the line. Kenny King defended his X Division title in a 3-way dance against Christian York and Zema Ion. Now, this was an incredible contest, one of the best X Division matches I've seen in a long time. Kenny King was successful. He picked up the win over Christian York and Zema Ion, and he is still your X Division champion. Joseph Park ended up picking up the win over Joey Ryan in the second match of the night. In the third match of the night, the Knockouts title was on the line. Velvet Sky defended against Gail Kim. During the match, Gail Kim ended up putting her hands on the special Knockouts referee, Taryn Terrell. Taryn Terrell tried keeping her cool, but she ended up losing it. She ended up spearing Gail Kim, ended up slamming her head into the mat viciously. Velvet Sky ended up capitalizing, hitting a move, and then Taryn Terrell, that's a tongue twister, counted a quick 3 count for Velvet Sky, thus her keeping her Knockouts championship. Now, I have a feeling that this situation isn't over, and there's going to be some sort of repercussions for Taryn Terrell come next week on Impact, the following week. Within the next few weeks, I think the situation will be addressed. Now, the fourth match of the night, Bigger Rob squared off against Big Rob. And tonight, Bigger Rob was just a little bit better than Big Rob. Yes, Robbie T picked up the win over Robbie E in a singles match. In the fifth match of the night, the TNA Tag Team Championship was on the line. Austin Aries and Bobby Roode squared off against TNA's Bad Influence, the former team that was known as the World Tag Team Champions of the World, Christopher Daniels and Kazarian, and they squared off against Chavo and Hernandez. Now, this was a great contest, but at the end of the day, Austin Aries and Bobby Roode's tactics, winning by any means necessary, paid off. These guys were successful, and they are still your TNA Tag Team Champions. In the sixth match of the night, Wes Briscoe squared off against Kurt Angle, and Briscoe actually picked up a surprising victory against Kurt Angle. In the early going of this match, Kurt Angle was absolutely just giving it to Wes Briscoe, but of course, Briscoe won with the assistance of his brothers in Aces and Eights. In the seventh match of the night, Team TNA took on Team Aces and 8. Sting, Magnus, Samoa Joe, James Storm, and Eric Young were successful. They picked up the win over Devon, Mr. Anderson, Mike Knox, Doc, and Garrett Bischoff. In the final match of the night, what I talked about when I started this video, Bully Ray squared off against TNA World's Heavyweight Champion Jeff Hardy. Now, going into this match, Bully Ray was a face. Bully Ray was against the Aces and Eights. Bully Ray was aligned with Sting. He was aligned with Hogan. He was aligned with all the other faces. He was even friendly with Hardy, his competitor, going into this match. But at the end of this match, the Aces and Eights came out, and the biggest twist of 2013, one of the biggest twists in professional wrestling history. It is revealed not only is Bully Ray a member of the Aces and Eights, not only has he been aligned with these guys since the beginning, Bully Ray has been the guy that has been behind the whole goddamn thing. Bully Ray is the president of Aces and Eights. There was a lot of speculation that he might be the vice president. Then it was revealed as Devon. Then I figured, all right, they're not going to have him part of the storyline. What a swerve. What a swerve. You know, I speculated for months that possibly Bully could be involved in Aces and Eights. But when he teamed with Sting, when he finally got together with Brooke, all the stuff with Hogan, and then the promos backstage tonight, I figured, oh my God, Bully Ray is going to become the World's Heavyweight Champion tonight, but he's going to do it as a face. He's going to do it aligned with, you know, Camp Hogan, aligned with Brooke, aligned with Hulk, you know, this sort of thing. But complete twist. I mean, absolute complete twist. He ends up turning on Hogan. He ends up saying, you know, I tricked you, old man, and I ended up screwing you, Brooke. I mean, I haven't seen the fans throw this much trash into the ring since the night Hogan joined the Outsiders and the NWO was formed. I mean, my God. What an incredible ending to Lockdown. What an incredible twist. I don't even know as a wrestling fan how to feel about this. You know, I've always been a huge fan of Bully Ray, Brother Ray, Bubba Ray, whatever you want to call him. I've always been a fan of the wrestler, regardless if he was a heel or he was a face, but I was really behind this face character. I was really behind this storyline. You know, like I always talk about, when they can actually get us so involved that we forget, oh, we know it's a scripted show, but for a minute, was that supposed to happen? Or is this really going on? Or I know it's a scripted, but you guys following what I'm trying to say, and I was so invested in this, and I enjoyed this character so much, I'm like, really? Wow. As you guys can tell, I'm simply blown away. I want to know your guys' thoughts. I want to know your guys' feedback. What did you think of Lockdown? What do you think of Bully Ray being the president of the Aces and Eights? What do you think about Bully Ray churning on Hulk Hogan? What do you think about Bully Ray leading everybody on for the last, 6, 8, almost 12 months? I'm blown away. What a twist, guys. Drop your comments below. Can't wait to hear your feedback. For the FM brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com and the World Wide Web, my name is Brian Crazy. Have a great night. Have a safe Monday morning commute, and I'll catch you guys later.